You need to rest, babe. You need to rest. You're doing way too much in this season of slowing down, of going within, of reflection, of, shedding old leaves. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much. It's about rest right now. It's about reflection. It's about gathering the tools. And you're like a horse. You're out of the gates. What is happening? You need to rest. I got a message this morning, and it's a beautiful message, really, because I've never heard of it before, but just how everything is connected. I know that this is a very masculine led world. So it's like everyone kind of follows their mind and push through your mind. Don't worry about how you feel, still show up. Babe, rest is just as important. It's just as important. Everybody follows the mind, but it is scientifically proven that the gut is the second brain. So the message that I got was that we need to start listening more to our bodies. We really need to start tapping into what our bodies need. We really need to start allowing our bodies to be the compass for us through life. And when we put pressure on the gas and when we put pressure on the brakes, we need to start following that gut. So going back to the gut and the brain, my message was the fact that the brain is more of your masculine and the gut is more of your feminine. So of course, with the gut, you would have more intuition, you would have more feeling. So whereas like your brain would be more of the action, more of the lead on things. You need to allow the gut to come through. You're allowing your brain to take over your life. But when, just like with the masculine within life, with the masculine, I mean, to be fair with anyone, everybody has masculine and feminine energy, and masculine and feminine traits. But with the masculine, when it is burnt out, it is stressed. It is stressed, it is anxious, it is overworked, and it can become self-critical. The brain becomes self-critical. It can become your worst enemy if you just keep pushing on it and keep allowing it to take over everything, every decision, everything that you do. You need to allow your gut to step in. And I just want to say this. I'm going to say 90 to 95% of you, if you actually like tapped into your gut today, some part of your gut is going to tell you to slow down. It's going to tell you to rest. It's going to tell you that you need to kind of give more into it. You need to give it more nourishment. A lot of people literally bypass. I mean, this is why you have such a growing fad of like people trying to teach you about nutrition and teach you about gut health. It's why, I mean, instinctually, it's a lot of people who have tapped into eating better, taking supplements, like, going the herbal remedy route. It's because your gut is your main center. They say it's the second brain, but truly it should be your first in life in navigating everything that you do. I mean, the gut is connected to the nervous system. Nothing gets through without the nervous system. Nothing gets through. The nervous system has a lot to do with receiving. So if you are someone who is trying to manifest, but you're only listening to your brain, you're only trying to rewire your brain and not your gut, and you're not listening to your gut, what happens? Let me ask my fellas, what happens in a household? You know what? This is for everybody. If you grew up with both parents, who really ran the energy of the household? That is your gut. Just like the mother controls the whole environment of the household, the whole vibe of the household, the gut is controlling you. It's controlling your body, your emotions, hormones. Come on. We need to rest. We need to rest. We need to fast, give the gut a rest. We really need to start tapping into our bodies. Just yesterday, I was on a walk, and it's like I kind of free flowed and let my body take me where I wanted to go, because my mind kept saying, "Oh yeah, sit here. This is a cute spot. Oh, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that." I allowed it to chitter chatter. I allowed it to, but I listened to my body. And eventually it's like your feet just kind of walk themselves where it needs to be. It guides you. It guides you. You let that gut take you. Where is your gut taking you? What is it asking of you now? Really think about that. Dig deep. Dig deep. Feel and see what your gut is trying to say to you, because that is probably all of the answer that you're looking for is all in your gut. Unlock that shit. Start listening. And honestly, you need to rest, babe. You need to rest. Take it easy. You're doing way too much, far too much. Please, just go rest, get some sleep, touch some grass, hug a tree, pray, whatever you need to do. Rest, slow down. Why are you rushing? Where we all going? Everybody's here not knowing nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. We're all just learning. Relax. What are you chasing? You can't take any of it with you, babe. You can't take none of it with you. We're all going to the same place. At least I'd like to think that. We may not all agree on that, but we are all going to the same place. Stop rushing. Take your time.